Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So if you're new here, my name is Deontay. You can call me Deontay, Dee, Beyonce, whatever you want. I'm just kidding. But welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to make all A's in college. This is something that I have done more than once in my, 4 years in college now. I'm heading into my senior year. I will be graduating next year in the spring, so I'm so excited about that. But in my journey, I'm so proud of myself because I have been on the dean's list a few times. And for those who don't know, I go to the University of Texas at Arlington. And I love that school, and I just want to share how I found to make all A's at this school. So if you want to know how to make all A's, if you want to know how to succeed in whatever college you're at, stay tuned. The first step to being successful is going to ratemyprofessor.com. Okay, I cannot tell you how many times I was about to take a class and went to rate my professor and saw that so many people failed it, or so many people just didn't do well, or the teacher just had a horrible rating, and I was able to choose another one. I mean, 9 times out of 10, if you're at a big university, there's going to be more teachers that teach the same subject. So the first step, go to ratemyprofessors.com and make sure that the teacher is good. You know, a lot of people are so honest on there. They'll tell you, look, it's a lot of homework, but as long as you do your work, you can get an A. And so that's what I do. I don't register for any class without going to ratemyprofessor.com. So tell you, ratemyprofessor.com it sounds very cliche, or it just sounds very common sensey, but read the syllabus carefully. I say carefully because it will tell you 9 times out of 10, it will tell you exactly what you need to do to get an A in the class, what scores you need to make to get an A in the class. So that's the first thing. I can't tell you how many times I'm in a group meet and somebody's asking a question. It's like, it's in the syllabus. Do you not read the syllabus? So that's the first step. Very basic, very simple. Read the syllabus, read it carefully. Look at all your assignments, look at everything, and figure out exactly what the syllabus says you need to do to get an A in the class, okay? Alright, so the next tip is go to class when needed. That's simple too. Go to class. So not every single class I have to go to, and I know from the syllabus how many classes I can miss. You know, do I even have to go to class? You don't have to go to class all the time in a lot of classes. Some classes attendance is required, and again, that'll be in the syllabus. If you have to go to class, if they take off points if you don't go to class, that'll be in your syllabus. So make sure you read the syllabus and you know how many classes you can take. I had a class last semester and you could only miss 4 classes, and then she takes like 15 points off of your final grade, so that's a lot. So I had to make sure that I didn't miss more than 4 classes. I don't like to miss class anyways, but sometimes, like, I'm a realtor, so I have to make my money. So if I have a showing or a closing or something I have to go to and I have to miss class, I make sure though that I look at that syllabus and see what the rules are about missing class. So that's the third thing. Go to class when you need to. Okay, so the next step is, I think, probably, besides going on Rate My Professor, this is probably one of the most important steps. Write down every single assignment on some type of calendar. For me, what I do is I've done it a few different ways. I'll show y'all some different way I do it too. Okay, y'all, so this is me editing. I just wanted to show you, this is what I was talking about, the other way that I do it. It's just getting a little desk calendar and doing the same exact thing. So first week of school for me was this week. So this weekend I'm going to be focusing on putting everything on this calendar and putting it on my desk, as well as printing out those papers and putting them in a folder to where I can bring it wherever I'm at too. But last semester I printed out something like this, and it's just little calendars that I found on Google. And what I did was, this is for December. Let me get my me get the other one. So all I do is print this out and literally color code it. So here's August 2019. I was taking 5 classes. I color coded them and I wrote every single assignment down. So let's see, September. Okay, this is November. But as you can see, color coded. Every single thing is written down, when it's due, and what the assignment actually is. So I know that, you know, and what I do is I keep it in a folder with a clear top, so that it's always, the current month is always right here, and I always keep this in my backpack, or I keep it on me, whatever. But this is the key, because the next step is doing all the work. So how are you going to do all the work if you're scrambling all the time, going through syllabus, going through this? No, write every single assignment down on a piece of calendar paper so that you know what's coming up and when you need to do it. Write it down. I'm telling y'all, it helps. It really does. And like I said, I've made all A's a couple different times, and even when I don't make all A's, it's either all A's and B's or maybe 1 C. But guess what? It's because I would slack on this, or I would be doing, like, not doing what it takes to make the A. So make sure you write your stuff down. I cannot stress that enough. It'll make your life so much easier. Just write every assignment down on the calendar. Trust me. Okay, so the last step is to not procrastinate to the point where you end up missing an assignment. If you really want to make all A's, you have to think about that. All A's, that means you have to not only do every assignment, but do them right. Like, you have to make A's on the test if you want to make an A in the class. So you have to not procrastinate to the point where you miss an assignment. Like for me, sometimes, like for a lot of my assignments, they were due on Sundays. And Sundays, I feel like, is like my family time, and I'm always like spending time with family, spending time with my kids on Sundays. So a lot of the stuff that I have was due on Sundays, and I would literally wait till the last minute and would end up missing some stuff. That's why I didn't make all A's last semester, because I procrastinated and I didn't manage my time good enough to where I gave myself enough time to actually do the assignment. So I understand we all procrastinate. Like, that's just a part of life. Some people are just procrastinators. I am one of those people. But when it comes to making A's and in college, like, you're in college for a reason. You're not in college to fail out, to flunk out. You're not in college to just bullcrap. Trust me, I've been there. I am going on 27, and I'm just now getting my degree, because when I went to college back in the day, I wasn't focused. So if you're watching this right now and you are almost going to college, I'm telling you, you can make all A's. You can be on the dean's list. You can get scholarships from being on the dean's list. You can get scholarships from making all A's, or even A's and B's. But you can do it. Don't give up. Let's just recap one time before I get out of here. Number 1, go to ratemyprofessor.com. Make sure the professor is not a crazy professor who grades hard and is going to make it hard for you to make an A, if that's what you want to do. Number 2, read the syllabus carefully. Look at the syllabus. They give you a rubric, or like just an overview of what everything weighs, how the grades are going to go. Do that. Read that syllabus. Screenshot it. Do something. Print it out. I have mine printed as well, just in case I need to go to it, but read the syllabus, okay? Number 3, write down all your assignments so that you can do number 4, do all your assignments. And then number 5, don't procrastinate to the point where you actually miss an assignment. So that's my 2 cents today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little different for me, but I said that since I am in college, I want to start doing more college vlogs and college tips, and just sharing things that I have found to help me in my journey in college. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button. If you're watching this, you're one of my friends, you're not subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. If you want to see this face more, if you're new here, you never saw this face, go ahead and subscribe as well. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time.